MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Standing in, Larry Bird, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Bird takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
At the plate now, Almanzar. Pulled toward right center field. DiMaggio will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Digging in, Ted Williams. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
That is first. The designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, reined in, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Paul Clemens will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Into the box, Joe DiMaggio, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Mickey Mantle. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Billy Christie, and it's fouled away.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, David Ortiz. He's hitting at a .500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. Chopper to short. To second for one. To Gehrig for the double play.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bobby Doerr. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Settling in now, Lou Gehrig, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Rafael Devers. Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Justin.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posada goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Larry Bird, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So we got him swinging. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, Joe Torre. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. How about that?
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Almanzar, as we begin the top of the 4th. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one, here it comes. This is pulled into right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ready for another chance? Joe DiMaggio, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Billy Christie popped him up. Ortiz is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready now, David Ortiz. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Bobby Doro.
Stepping in, Bobby Doro. The 2-2. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's fouled away. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really slow, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig, pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Posada, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bird is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Williams is there. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Larry Bird. Here now the 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Almanzar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
So digging in now, Ted Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count even at 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Joe DiMaggio. Popped him up. Fox moving to his left. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, David Ortiz. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posada gathers. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Jimmy Fox. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-1. To short. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Billy Christie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-2 now.
1-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball just inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Mariano Rivera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Into the box now, Bobby Doerr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Line toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount on this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Larry Bird, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Almanzar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. Swing and a liner. Foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Line towards center field. DiMaggio is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in, Jimmy Fox. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. And that's off the left field wall. Now both men are across to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Roger Clemens takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 22, Roger Clemens.
In now, Bobby Doerr. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. DiMaggio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York, Derek Jeter is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Joe DiMaggio. Bullet back up the middle. Bird is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Standing in, Mickey Mantle. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Red Sox get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Paul Clemens wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Please.